Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege. It's such a great honor to be practicing with you this day, November 27th, 2024. It's the day before we celebrate Thanksgiving. And coming here to this moment, one of the most beautiful tools that we can use to really work that practice is the practice of gratitude. Just showing up, being grateful for this body of ours, this physical body, being grateful for the air we breathe, that we can take some deep breaths, just being grateful for, like me, the privilege to be able to practice. So go ahead, let's begin. Come here into your seat. I'm sitting in a cross-legged position on the ground. You are most welcome to sit back in a chair. Maybe you're just kind of pushing yourself away from your desk. Take off your shoes and root your feet into the ground. Seated here, we have our hips pressing against the ground. And go ahead and start to move and breathe, opening yourself up to this moment. Deep, deep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Starting to circle around in the spine, feel the energy moving from the hips all the way up the middle of your back, between the shoulder blades, up into the head and neck and shoulders. And let the head go. Let the head go. Try not to instruct. Just let the movement happen. Let your breath flow. Go ahead and start to slow those circles down. As you inhale, rise up, reach your arms all the way to the sky. A big stretch here. Turn your palms forward, reach, reach, reach. And let's take a forward bend. So just coming out over the legs. So if you're in your chair, just drape your torso over your thighs. Down here on the ground, you might walk your hands forward to get a nice stretch through the back body, through the front body, and deep, deep breathing. Head and neck and shoulders very soft and relaxed. Shake your head yes and no. So coming into our bodies, into this moment, go ahead and walk your hands back. Float the arms to the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So using the whole of the body, you feel the energy from your core, your arms, lift your chin and your chest. Let's twist to the left side. Put your right hand against your thigh and deep, deep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling, just expanding and opening with every breath you take. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead, arms back to center, rise up, stretch into the breath, breathe into the stretch, open yourself up, and then go ahead and twist to the second side. Left hand pressing against your thigh, right hand goes behind you and wrapping your heart right around your spine. Your shoulders are relaxed and open. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Coming back to center, reach your arms up again. Lift, expand, a little circle into your wrists. So we use this physical practice, these postures, to open up the physical body. We're working the joints. You feel your shoulders and your elbows. Go ahead and bring your hands together into prayer position, your thumbs pressing right against your heart. And let's set an intention for this day's practice. And trust that you know what that intention is. Maybe you have a list of things to be grateful for people to be grateful for in your life. Maybe there's something else that you're working with in this moment. Go ahead and hold your intention with great kindness, with great compassion. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Let that intention go. Release your hands. Go ahead, we'll transition now to stand. So lifting yourself up. If you are on the ground, I'm gonna take the props away so you have a nice clear. You can feel the feet rooted down onto the ground. And let's feel the energy, right? So lift up onto the balls of your feet, lift your chin, lift your chest, and drop down onto your heels. And do that again, coming up, Chin and chest. Let's add the arms. The arms can reach to the sky. Exhale, back down. Let your arms soften alongside you. One more time, lifting the arms, rising up, exhaling. Hands come down, heels down onto the ground. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. This time, take a little back bend there. Opening up a big stretch through the front. Exhale, dive forward, release, and let go. Come up halfway now. Use your breath to lengthen the long muscles of the body. Feel the spine. Your chest is reaching forward. Exhale, drop back down. Press into the ground. Rise back up. Your arms out to the side. So the whole body. Palms touch at the top in a prayer, and you seal the practice with your hands at your heart. Let's do this again. Inhale, rise up. So these are sun breaths, right? Working to warm the body. Exhale, release to open the body. Inhaling. And this is all in preparation, long spine, right? The ancient teachers, the practice of the physical asana, exhale back down, all in preparation to take the seat of meditation. Rise up to find connection, palms press. Exhale, hands to heart. It's one of the things I'm most grateful for this season. Inhale, rise up. Connection, the connection to nature, the connection that we all have. Exhale, release, release, release. Inhale, come up. The connection we have to one another. Exhale, back down. Press into the ground and rise up. Rise up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, your hands here at heart center. Good. Just pause for a moment. Feel the energy. Good. Release your arms. Give your arms a little shake. Shake out your legs. Just awakening here. Right? Getting the blood, the flow through the body. This is part of the practice too, right? This breath flowing through. Stepping forward, put your hands on your hips and then lift your hands up just a little bit higher, just at the base of your ribs. So my thumb is behind, my forefinger is in the front. Bend your knees, step your left foot back and out to the side, back and out to the side. And then maybe step again. Go ahead and use your hands to rotate your torso forward. And as you exhale, go ahead and bend your front leg. Keep that back leg nice and strong and straight. Slide your hands up a little higher. Bring your thumbs underneath the pit of your arms and then lift your chest. Feel your shoulder blades coming down your back. Bend your right and your front knee a bit. Float the arms up. And here we are, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. And feel the energy of the shape, the form, right from the toes to the tips of your fingers. There's an aliveness. There's a presence. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Feel the strength, the length in the body. Go ahead and straighten your front leg. Interlace your hands behind the head and take a moment here. You can massage those muscles at the base of the skull. Maybe sneak your thumbs to the hinge of your jaw. You might do a little massaging here. Elbows are nice and spacious. And keeping the front leg straight, the back leg straight, go ahead and hinge forward. You're just coming out halfway. Tractioning the head, trying to bring the crown of the head forward and pulling the tail of your spine to the back, opening up. Keep going now. You're going to start to drop your nose to your knee. Gentle traction in the head. Nose to knee. Release your arms. You can slide your hands down your front shin. Let your head go. Some of us might be able to touch the ground here. Be where you are. This moment. This breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Shake your head yes and no. Start to climb back up, look forward, bring your right hand to your right hip, bring your left hand to your left hip, press down into the ground, and the whole core, the energy, the whole body lifts you up. Go ahead now and turn to the left side, widening your stance. If I look here, you can see that the big toes are in line with one another, and I'm stepping out a little bit wider, feeling your breath, feeling the energy. Float the arms in line with your shoulders, align with your shoulders, and look at your right hand. Take a look at your left hand. Lift up through the core, the pelvic floor energy, your navel pulling to your spine so you get a little taller here. Reach your arms all the way up alongside your ears. Get taller yet. Lift up onto the ball of your right foot. Turn that right foot forward. And then allow the arms to come again in line with your shoulders, bending that right leg. Left leg is nice and strong and straight. Feel the left thigh bone pushing back. And you are here now, right? Full of breath. Inhaling. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Turn your palms up to the sky and lean back. Keep the front knee bent. Lean back, just opening up the whole right side body. Left hand can slide down your left thigh. Gently push that left thigh back into the hip socket. Coming forward now, drop your right forearm on top of your right thigh and let's circle that left arm. So big rotation in the shoulder. 360 degrees here, quite remarkable. Being grateful, right, for the mobility in the body, just opening up to this moment. That left arm lifts to the sky and then sweep that left arm over your ear, spin your chest to the sky, big breath in and out. Push down into the ground, rise back up. Arms again in warrior two, the arms reaching right alongside your shoulders. Very intentional form and shape. Using your breath, go ahead and straighten your front leg. Put your hands on your hips. Heel, toe your feet in. Heel, toe your feet in. Feel the texture. I'm working in my bare feet on these beautiful tiles. Feel the texture of the earth beneath you. What does it feel like in this moment? Turning your palms forward. So we practice. Right, we're training our body to be fully awake and aware. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Drop back into the heels. Inhale, rise up, lifting your arms. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Drop back down onto your heels. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. This time, keep your arms lifted. Sit down like you're sitting. So Utkatasana is a very fierce, powerful shape. Belly is strong. Hips are pushing back, right? You're going to sit down in a chair. Use your breath and then lift yourself right back up. Palms meet in a prayer. That prayer comes to your heart. Good. Shrug your shoulders. Stepping forward a bit. Pressing down into the ground. The left foot stays forward this time. The right foot goes back. The right foot goes back and out to the side. So there's an angle in that back foot. I'm widening my stance a little bit, heel toeing the front leg to the outside. Put your hands here first on the waist and then lift your fingers up just at the bottom of the ribs. Turn the torso forward. Start to bend that front leg. That left leg starts to bend. The right leg stays nice and tall. Nice and strong and straight. Nice full breaths. Add the arms. The arms lift up. So again, the energy, the aliveness is right through the tips of the fingers. So we try not to break at the joints, right? We lift ourselves up alive and awake, grateful, right? For this moment, grateful for this body. Deep breathing. In, grateful for this breath. Inhaling. Exhaling, interlace your hands gently behind your head. Again, a little massage back there, the base of the skull. Your thumbs can come and sneak to the front of your jaw. Straighten that left leg. Keep the torso even and forward. Lift. Gentle tractioning of the head. Keep the front leg straight. The back leg is straight. Hinging forward. So gently tractioning your head forward. Keep going. Keep going. Right. And if you line up the crown right between the second and third toe of that front foot, now keep going. Your nose drops to your knee. Your hands can slide down your front shin and perhaps to the ground. It should be where you are this moment. Stretch and breathe. The upper body, the torso relaxed and spacious. The legs straight and strong. You feel the stretch happening front, stretch happening the back. The inhalation. The exhalation. Deep, deep yogic breathing in and out. Using your core energy, look forward, right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip, all the way up. Nice full breath. Good. Shrug your shoulders. Go ahead and turn that left foot in. Widen your stance now. Widen your stance and paralleling the big toes so that they line up. One foot is not forward of the other. Arms in line with your shoulders, lift onto the ball of the left foot, turn that foot forward. You can angle that back foot in a little in Virabhadrasana 2. The inhalation, the exhale, legs straight, front leg bent. Feel the breath, feel the energy. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice full breath in, reach your arms up, straighten that left leg, lean back. Ooh, lean back. Let's rebend that left leg. Come back to center. The left forearm drops on top of the thigh. That right arm way up and over in big circles, big rotations in your shoulder. One direction, the other direction. Nice. The next time the arm comes to the top, lean back, open up, and then maybe sweep that arm right over your ear, bending that left leg, breath flowing. In and out, push down into the ground, lift yourself back up, warrior 2. Strong and steady. Nice full breath in. Good. Straighten the front leg, hands to hips. Turn the left foot in and then go ahead and heel, toe, and heel, toe the feet in. Breathing in and out. Standing tall. Standing mountain pose. Feel the sweetness in the shape. You feel the soles of your feet. You feel the balance through the whole of the body here. Let your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Your palms touch in a prayer. Exhale, hinge forward, diving into the forward bend. Let go. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Press into the ground and rise up. Rise up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands to heart. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Little hip work. I'm actually going to do it standing. You are most welcome to sit in a chair. You could do this on the ground as well. So just a little stretch into the hips. Lift your right knee up. You can give it a little hug wherever you are here. I'm going to hug that right knee in. We're going to take ankle to knee, right? So it's not knee to knee, it's ankle to knee, keeping that right foot nice and flexed. You're strong in your center. Bring your palms forward, your arms extend, your palms are forward. Go ahead and bend your elbows, gently placing, keep pushing your hips back as you're doing this, hinging forward, placing your forearms on top of your shin, or you might push them in front of the shin and stretch and breathe and open. Nice stretch for your hip and just feel the energy. Gently rising back up. You can hug that right knee back up into your chest. And then gently release that right foot. Stand tall or sit tall for a moment and breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's try the second side. Whole body lifts. So I'm doing it in balance. So lifting the whole body. The core is working, hugging that left knee into the chest, ankle to knee. So it's already a really lovely kind of opening in the hip here. Arms forward, elbows bent as I start to stick my hips back, pulling the hips back, bringing your forearms onto your shin, onto your torso, onto the front, the elbows, and feel your torso elongating. Breathing. Ooh, I feel the balance here. Deeply breathing. You fall out, you come back in, arms reach. Undo, stand tall, arms alongside, Tadasana. Good. Drop your chin to your chest and roll your head and neck around. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Let's come back to a seat. So if you can come down on the ground, you can join me here. I'm going to take my blanket just to sit on the very edge of my blanket. I'm going to kind of fold it over into quarters and sit on the edge of the blanket, extending the legs forward. So I'm on the edge of the blanket just to help me to organize the pelvis. You might be up a little higher, you might be at the edge of your seat. Helps to elongate from tail to crown, opening up. Put your heels into the ground, float your arms up, and then hinge forward. So we started the practice in a forward bend. Here you can grab the outer ankles, you can grab your shins, the outer edges of your feet, wherever you are. Deep, deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Down on the ground, as you surrender, as you stretch into this pose, you might begin to straighten the legs a bit, feeling the stretch through the back of the legs, the back, the lower back is opening. Full breath in, full breath out, and head and neck soft, your face relaxed. Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and gently rise back up. A little shrug of your shoulders. Drop your chin. Again, some rolls of the head and neck. And a gentle twist here. I'm crossing the right foot over, pushing the right foot down onto the ground. You can take ankle to knee or knee to knee if you're in a seated position in your chair. The bottom leg can bend if you're down here on the ground, or you can keep it extended. I'm coming off of my blanket now to even out the pelvis. Arms lift and then twist to the right. Right? Just opening up. The elbow can press against your thigh, turning and twisting. Deep breaths, right? Deep breaths in. And again, these postures very specifically designed, the healing art of yoga, to prepare the body, Come back up to center, reach your arms up. Palms press, exhale, hands to heart, to prepare the body for the seat of meditation. Extend your legs. That left leg forward, cross it. And again, you can keep the bottom leg straight if you wish. You can bend the legs. So even the torso, breath flowing, arms lift, twist left, hook of your elbow, and deep breaths. The inhalation, the exhalation, inhaling and exhaling. One more full breath. Go in deep. Come back up. The arms lift. Exhale your hands right back home to your heart. Good. And now the meditation seat, right? Prepare it well for yourself. Again, I'm using a blanket just to give me a little lift. I put my cushion on top. So I have a little angled seat there, keeping and inviting the hips to be a little bit higher than your knees, right? So I'm taking a seat called Siddhasana today. So just crossing one shin in front of the other. Pelvis is neutral. Find your form, find your shape. It could be in the chair. You could be kneeling for a seat of meditation. You could be walking in meditation. We haven't done that much yet in this mindfulness um, practice that we've shared together, but anything and everything that you do. I invite you to come to this seat of meditation today and bring with you, as we began the practice, gratitude. Bring a grateful heart. Bring a grateful heart with you. There's so much to be grateful for. I am practicing here and in Florida, in the United States of America. There's so much to be grateful for. My family, my friends, my health, your list, your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors, whatever and whomever. And just let your heart be filled with this. Filled with gratitude. Sit tall and breathe and take it in. Every breath, every detail of your life is right here and now. And stay with the gratitude, right? If your beautiful mind wanders away, this might be a very busy time for you. Just bring it to this moment. Come back here now. Awareness, stay steady. And to close today's Thanksgiving practice, I'll share with you a quote from the Sufi poet Rumi. Be grateful for your life, every detail of it, and your face will come to shine like the sun, and everyone who sees it will be made glad and peaceful. Persist in gratitude, and you will slowly become one with the sun of love, and the love will shine through you. It's healing joy. The path of gratitude is not for children. The path of gratitude is for and of tender heroes, of the heroes of tenderness who, whatever happens, keep burning on the altar of their hearts the flame of adoration. Every detail of your life. Go ahead and bring your hands in front of your heart center and return back to your intention for this day's practice. And to hold that intention with light and compassion, hold it with light and tenderness. We have the great benefit of practicing not just for the benefit of our own being, but for the benefit of all. So holding your hands, your prayer, lift your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, separate your hands and send that intention out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together in a prayer, your hands meeting your heart. Namaste. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, let us be those tender heroes as we meet with our family and with our friends, with our neighbors, and hold the space of connection and kindness. Thank you.